Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another episode of Waking Up America with the Conservative Viewpoint. How is everyone this morning? Good morning, Vix. It is Friday the 13th. Oh, yeah, of September. That's a great number, don't you think? Friday the 13th. So, what kind of day is it going to be? Hopefully, it's a great day. And it's not actually Friday the 13th, like a bad luck number or something like that. But with all this news going on and everything going on in here, it almost sounds like a bad day. I've got so much stuff and it's like I actually slept for 4 hours last night, and I'm more tired now than I ever am. So I'm getting a little behind here, but I've got a ton of articles to go through. I wiped my inbox. I had 76, let's say 70, okay, of total news that have came in the past 2 days. That's how bad things have been going, unfortunately. And let's see how many I saved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 different articles I saved to go through. That tells you a lot. Hey, good morning, William. How are you this morning? But it tells you how bad things have been going. Because the election is getting closer, more news, more lies come out, and it's just shocking to see how bad things are in this country. And this is everything about this country, not about everything that else is going on around the world this time. But a lot of it relates to that because of this administration and the lies that they are telling the American people, which is why we have to do something about it. And a lot of people, let's call them their sheep, to be exactly honest, are not believing what we tell them. And most of the proof is from the Democrats' own mouths. And that's what we're trying to get out here and get the truth out to people. And what do you tell them? Even when you show them stuff that comes right from the Democrats' mouth, that's fake news. What the hell are you going to do? You got to hit them in the head with a brick to wake them up, to show them the facts. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. That's why I sit here and I get up early, come down here, go through all these articles. But this is pretty much mainly to just give you a glimpse into my night shows, my weeknight podcast, The Conservative Viewpoint. That starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got to get all that jargon out of the way here. But you guys want to join us, especially on, well, let me get to this here. Right there. You guys join us on wimpkin.com. If you don't have their app, please download the app. You'll love it. It's better than Facebook. You're not censored. You can speak your mind. Other than threatening people, you don't threaten people no matter what. That's a federal offense no matter what you look at. You don't threaten people. We get on there. We have a great time. We have a great group of people that come in to chat all over the world. And from just little old me, we have people all over the world. We got them from Scandinavia. We got them from UK. We've got them from Canada. We've got them from everywhere. And all over our country. They come in. One woman last night was from Seattle, Washington. She was up like 3:30 in the morning watching my show. I appreciate that so much. I love these people. They help me out so much. That's great, William. I hope your day keeps going. I'm gonna watch the movie Friday the 13th. That's always a great thing to watch. But these people at Wimpkin help me out a lot with my show. They remind me of stuff that I don't say or I want to say that I forget to say because I get so tied up into all these articles and stuff. Yesterday, we had a good old talk on food, which they kind of distracted me too, but I got through everything that I wanted to. And we had some great recipes going on. We have the Rebel Chicks will be on Monday. They're going to be doing recipes and talking about politics and all that kind of stuff also. And you'll want to catch them Monday and Wednesday, I believe it was. Or is that right, Rick? Monday, Wednesday? Shit, I don't have it up. But they're on 7 to 9. And the Rebel Chicks with a cause. You guys will want to watch it. Great show. They had their premiere just the other night. And it was a great show. So you guys want to check it out. It's also on Wimpkin. And when you join Wimpkin, main page of Wimpkin will show you what live streams are going on at the time, right at the top of the page. All you got to do is click on their icon, go right to their page. But mine is wimpkin.com/country conservative. Check me out weeknights, 9 p.m. I do my morning shows if I'm awake. If I'm not, I don't worry about it. If I get to sleep, it's a miracle. So I get usually about 3 hours a night. Today, I got about 4. So I'm tired. Too much sleep, I guess. I've been doing that since 2008, since I got an injury. And that's all I've slept. Just 2 to 3 hours a night. And it's progressing to get a little bit better. I've got 3 now. And that's about it. So, all right, let's hide that one. And put this one up. This is the rest of my information. If you guys don't go get Wimpkin, but I wish you would, you guys will love it. So check it out. Download the app or just go on to their website. And if you desktop like I do and use it on your desktop at wimpkin.com, you'll love it. But here's my information. I'll leave it up here for a little bit while we go over some of these articles. All right, we're going to start off with, because I got 16 of them, and my ear itches, and I don't know why. It's dry, but we'll see what happens. But we're going to start off with these articles. And some of these might not make it till tonight. Some of them will. Right now, I think I've got 6 or 7 videos. You guys won't want to miss this show. I've got tons of video. We don't go over the videos in the morning. I just go over and give you a brief glimpse of what we're going to be talking about. And it gets a little more involved. Hey, William Lockett's in the house. What's going on, man? Bomb-ass show, by the way. Queen Vic. Oh, yeah, she got an awesome show kicking off, so you guys got to watch that Monday, 7 p.m., 7 to 9. Great conversation. We're going to get some recipes out of them one way or the other. They already started one sourdough recipe. Oh, yeah. We're going. She put some videos up about that, so check her out on Wimpkin. All right, let's start off with a Democrat, believe it or not. Listen to this. Democrat Senator Blumenthal says Americans will be shocked and appalled by Trump assassination attempt report. Oh, yes, we all knew it. And this is what the Biden and Harris administration are trying to hide, and people are having to sue, waste taxpayer money to sue for under Freedom of Information Act. The report, the actual report, not what they're going to release to us, the actual report that is still under the Freedom of Information Act, to get that information because they're trying to hide it. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to get into that. I got a video on that one already. I haven't finished my videos yet, but what else we got? Oh, Trump says he will not debate Harris again, and I do not blame him. The one on ABC was rigged. You had a college sister sorority or sister or whatever you call those members. That's what the one idiot moderator was to Kamala Harris. And then you had the idiot David Muir. And it was so much more. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that. I think I got a video on that one. I'm not sure about that one. A couple of them I do not have yet. And I probably won't. But the majority of them I will probably have 12 or 13 videos, plus some funny ones that you won't want to miss. I'm not going to give those away. I've already downloaded those ones. Those will be right at the beginning of the show. So you don't want to be late. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't be late. Okay. Wait a minute. I got to get a drink here. We do a lot of stuff on our nightly show. We do a Don't Get Dead disaster factor tip of the day, which we'll restart on Monday, even though if Dennis is not there. He said he's going to take some time off again, get his head straight. And I told him not to, but he don't listen. So we'll see what happens. I'll do him too. I'll put mine out there. He puts one out. One of the guys that follows me, and he's a dedicated follower too and friend. That he puts his tip out. He got some good tips. So we'll see what happens if he comes back Monday or not. But if Trump pledges to eliminate taxes on overtime, do you know how big that is? Wait and see how long it takes Kamala Harris to do it. Check it, flag it, whatever. To see. You watch, because she's stealing everything that he does. She plagiarizes just as bad as Joe Biden does. So you watch. And that's what you can't tell these idiot liberals either. They believe they're sitting there clapping, yeah, Kamala, ooh. And she came up with these ideas. Hell no, half her ideas are Trump's. Her border wall. She's loving that border wall now. It's Trump's idea. Almost everything she says, 50% of the stuff she says is Trump's idea. Now she's trying to run off because she's on the coattail of Joe Biden. Oh, and she's not done with that. So I got some on that too. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is just junk. 3 common fruit. Like I said, my phone goes off all day long with more news of lies and everything the Democrats do. It's crazy. Okay, Breitbart News vindicated under Georgia's judge's logic. Trump's New York conviction case should be tossed. Oh, yeah. Well, we've said that a long time ago. It should be tossed. But that's not all but coming out of Georgia. And you guys had to have heard this one. Georgia judge tosses 2 criminal counts against Trump in the Fannie Willis case. This case should be going to shit, too. It should have been dropped a long time ago. But you got the corrupt judge that wants to keep it going and leaving a couple of the charges in place. But this thing should have been dropped a long time ago because they're false charges anyways. Plus, you had the DA, Fannie Willis, Miss Piggy herself. I haven't got to talk about her for a while. I love talking about her because she's a pig. And she lied on the stand right in front of a judge's face, made a disgrace of him by lying about her relationship with that piece of garbage that couldn't even prosecute a traffic ticket in court when she gave him this job and spent all the taxpayer monies of Georgia falsely to indict Trump and gave it to that idiot moron to do this. So, but we're going to get into that. I think I have a video on that. I'm not positive again on that, but I did download like 6 or 7 already. Like I said, I got a few more to do before I can stop. And I got a couple more things to get this show ready for Friday. We end up with a bang, and we'll see what we end up with in chat. We always end up with something else too. So they do that, and they actually listen to me at the same time. Believe it or not. Oh yeah, they do both at the same time. They're very multitasking like that. So you guys want to join us in wimpkin.com. Don't forget. But there's all my other information. Don't forget to share, follow, like, send me a friend request, whatever it is. And come join us every weeknight at 9 p.m. You guys are going to have a blast. Trust me. We're getting up and coming. I want to build this up to get the truth out to more people. So the more you share my videos, the more you come in. Your friends see them. Their friends see them. And we're going to get big. We're going to get hyped. Come on now. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Biden and Harris. Get this one. Biden and Harris and DHS designates January 6th, 2025 electoral vote counting national special security event. You believe they're going to play off of their destruction? It was a Democrat plan destruction, and they're going to celebrate it to criminalize election protest. Now they're trying to say you can't protest. I believe that is a constitutional right under free speech, correct? Oh, yeah, now they're going to try to criminalize protests. Oh, yeah, you won't want to miss this. What else we got happening tonight? You might hear some of this stuff on other podcasts throughout the day too, but I'm bringing it to you right now before everybody gets on. So you heard it here first. Now, an ally of Clinton's that ABC must probe whether debate was rigged. And this is coming from a Clinton ally. Oh, yeah, we got that too. Look at that. What else we got happening here? We got so much going on. It's unbelievable. Oh, shut up. I got a video that plays automatically and I can't stop it. All right, here we go again with the United States Postal Service, right? How bad is that already? Anyways, we got election officials warn of Postal Service problems amid 2024 election, and they have not seen improvement. This place needs to be privatized, funded some by the government, but privatized, away from government hands. They've spent billions and billions of dollars a year, and for what? To see your packages destroyed, your letters lost in the mail, everything like that. Piss poor management. It needs privatized, get away from government, and the government needs to pay them anyways. But it needs to be privatized, and the government cannot be involved except for money-wise. I think UPS or FedEx should buy them. If they would buy them, because sometimes they screw up, they get banged up packages and stuff like that, but I think your stuff will get there on time, at least a majority of the time, and I think it'll be run better. I think they've got smarter people. I know they got smarter people than the government. Oh, yeah. I used to work for the state, so I know. State work. Hey, good morning, Susan. Welcome. Good morning. Oh, what else we got going on here? We got so much going on. It's crazy, guys. Harris makes misleading claim about high unemployment rates under Trump. And when she was talking about that, she was talking about even COVID. Even during COVID, the unemployment rate for as many people that lost their jobs because of this Democrat pandemic, the unemployment wasn't that bad. Plus, it was coming down by the time that Biden and Harris took over. But of course, we find out more lies, and we knew they were all lies that Harris said. Almost 99.9% of the stuff that Harris said was a lie. Oh, yeah. And these people want to stay politically correct and say they were misleading. The hell with that. Say what it is. They're lies, downright lies. Being fed to questions and memorizing all the information, which she didn't do. Earpiece. We'll talk about that later. What else we got? Oh, we got some what Comrade Kamala didn't say in last night's debate. The one thing I'm going to tell you she didn't say is how she's going to pay for all these free gifts that she plans on giving to people. $50,000 for small businesses, where she said that we played that video before about small businesses and taking them down. She doesn't like them, but we've got it all here, right here. But you don't forget you heard this first, right here on my show, The Conservative Viewpoint. When you hear it today, if you watch other podcasts, right here. This is where you hear it. Don't forget, there's my information. If you're just coming in, don't forget to follow, friend, whatever it is, wherever you're tuning in from. Just do it. Do it. Help me out here a little bit. Let's get the truth out to more people before November. It's right around the corner, man. We'll go like a month and a half before the most important election of our lifetime. I'm 56. This is definitely the most important one in my lifetime. So, got to do what we can do to get Trump back in office. Then we'll worry about the next 4 years after that. Maybe you don't like some of the things Trump does, and I can see it. He's a politician. Now he's a politician. He's not a normal politician. He's not like these career people that are in here, like drunken Grandma Pelosi and Schumer and all them idiots in there. And trust me, it's Democrats and Republicans. It's not just one or the other. There should be no party. They should do away with party, period. No Republican, no Green, no Liberal, no whatever. Democrat, nothing. Do away with party. Straight Just run. Run as a person. Run on what you can do or what you think you can do. The problem is that people don't understand is when these people, even all politicians, promise you stuff, they have to get permission on the majority of what they can do. That's not just, she's saying she's going to give $50,000 to small businesses, or she's going to give $25,000 to illegal criminals to buy a house. That's not guaranteed. She has to get permission for that. The president just can't do what they want. They got to get permission. So every time they make a promise to you, it's a false promise. Because it cannot be done just out of the whip of a pen. Like this pitch says, and all politicians tell you that. We're going to do this. I'm going to cut taxes. I'm going to do that. No, it's got to be, they've got to have permission to majority of the things. Some things they can do with an executive order or something like that. And they guarantee that not everything has to go through the Congress. So some things they can do, but this $50,000, no. It just doesn't happen that way. Just to name a couple. I mean, that's not all. All politicians do it. Don't get me wrong, right? And even when Trump gets in, if Trump screws up, we're going to go after him too, because we're not going to let that just lie. We just don't go after Democrats. It's just a fact. Right now, we're going after Democrats because they've ruined this country. So we'll go after both. Even when he gets in, we're going to nail Republicans to the wall too. All right, now, one of Harris's tax plans will devastate this country. Not only that, the ones she put out that will crash the economy, and the real economists are saying it will crash Wall Street. You do that, we're done. But her tax plan could cut 786,000 jobs immediately and add another $2.6 trillion to the deficit, which we cannot afford now. Oh, my God. They have destroyed this deficit and a hell of a lot more than what Trump added. So don't even try it for you idiot liberals out there. Biden and Harris have already added with their Democrats overspending, which they always do. And more this $50,000 she plans on getting, the $25,000 for homes, and her dream plan of 3 million homes to give to illegal criminals, not going to happen. That's the spending that we cannot afford. Our grandkids are not going to be able to afford to pay this deficit back. That's how bad it is. And this is what happened. This is how you got the inflation that we have because of the Democrats overspending. We had 1.9% when Trump left office. They skyrocketed to like a 10%, and I think it's down to 6 something right now. So don't get it screwed up. They caused the inflation, not businesses price gouging. That's a bullshit excuse that the Democrats are using. They only up their prices because of the inflation. Everything else goes up. Prices go up. Diesel goes up. All that goes up. They have to raise their prices to make up for the judgment. You guys are idiots if you don't know that. I know. I went to school for accounting, so I have some idea of what goes on. All right, what else we got? All right, we got about 6 minutes. I'll get through the rest of these articles. Harris claimed, we talked about this yesterday. Harris claimed that there was no U.S. troops in combat zones during the debate, right? Well, that was a freaking lie. And Iraq and Syria, we still have troops in those areas in immediate fighting right now, actively, today, this morning. So there's another lie. Fact. Check it out, you idiot liberals. And you don't like me calling people idiot? Go away. Just saying a show for you because it's a fact. I'm tired of people running their mouths thinking they know everything, and everything's so glorious under Biden and Harris regime. Tell me what? What the hell's so great? High prices, high taxes, fighting all over the world. What else do you need? Inflation going through the roof. What else do you need to hear? The place is miserable. We're overrun by illegal criminals. Crime is through the roof. No matter what they tell you, it is through the roof. Murder, assaults, rape, people dying of fentanyl because of the open borders, the bloodbath border crisis, the guns that are coming across, and you want to blame legal people because of the shootings and legal guns because of the shootings. Shut the hell up. Now, Kamala Harris wants to keep putting out about the Roe v. Wade shit and excuses, saying people need to be, they have to be forced to carry a baby for incest and rape and all that. Guess what? Rape and incest account for hardly any abortions. I've got those numbers for you tonight. Don't forget to tune in. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will give you those numbers and you will be like, holy shit. Oh, yeah. I got those numbers for you. What else we got happening here tonight? Now, you know, we only take polls with a grain of salt, right? Just as a starting point, like just to think. But you always want to stay ahead of the polls. But polls are not actual facts. You can't poll 100 people and say it's the majority of the people. Sorry, doesn't work that way. But we got majority of likely voters blame Kamala Harris for record illegal immigration at the southern border. Well, she is the border czar. Not a was, she is. She is. She was appointed by Biden. And if you want to hear the video, I got the video of him coming out of his mouth and put it in March of 2021, I believe it was, naming her the border czar. So that is a total fact. We've got proof. We got the proof is in the pudding, everyone, and we've got the proof. So don't even try me. I keep trying to tell liberals, come on here and prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'll accept being wrong. I'll admit I was wrong if you can prove it to me. But I've got the proof. So, and they won't do it. I've tried it for a year now, and they won't do it. I don't even know how long I've been doing this show. I think about a little over a year. I just really get into it with Wimpkin because they're great people on Wimpkin. You guys will love it. Trust me. Now we got the piece of shit. Attorney General Merrick Garland says Justice Department, this will make you laugh, will not bend to political pressure. Man, this dude's been over so many times, it's unbelievable. It has been, holy moly. It's been so weaponized because of Merrick Garland bending over and taking it from Joe Biden. It's unbelievable. And the last thing I've got on here is this vulnerable Democrat senator is kicking himself after his campaign scheme involving dead people was exposed. Oh, yes, it is. What do we got here, William? Let me see. Biden taps VP Harris to lead response to border challenges. Oh, there you go. March 24th is this article came out. I believe it was the 21st is when he actually made her the border czar. But one of the guys, friend of mine on here, William Lockett, he just brought this article up, and that was 24th. That was only 3 days after I believe if he actually made it for her. So there it is, the response. It's from the AP, and made her lead response to the border challenges. Border challenge. You love that? This is how the Democrats say stuff. Border challenge. It's a bloodbath border crisis. There's where your bloodbath can come in, people, from the Biden and Harris regime. You see it every day on the streets. You see them cooking cats, and I will have a video on that. Proof. They wanted proof. You said that the ABC idiot David Muir said there's no proof. We talked to a city manager. That city manager is not going to sit there and say, oh, yeah, they cooking the hell out of them. They got barbecue. Proof. I've showed a couple of the videos. We showed a girl crying her eyes out, man, everything running. And because her cat was beheaded right in her front yard. I've got a video of a guy actually cooking a cat, legs sticking up straight and everything, and a woman videotaping her. And I don't care if it was a delicatessen in their town or not. She right, William. She did nothing as far as being a border czar. So she is the total cause, and the blood is on her hands of every American that has been hurt, killed, raped, assaulted, whatever, from an illegal criminal. And they are criminals. Now, you like it or not, they are criminals. You come and you do something illegal, hence the word criminal, illegal, criminal. That's why we have prisons for criminals. Be it woman, child, man, whatever it is, they are criminals. You can come here legally, cool, but be a productive member of society. These people have no desire to be a productive member of our country. They come here to suck off the government to get all the money, the health care, everything that they have here. It's not our problem that other countries don't care about their people. All they want is the people off their hands. That's the people that need birth control. Don't let it. I think everybody, if you go on welfare here, you're on birth control until you become a productive member. We have too many kids on welfare that decides to drain the government and be lazy and not work. Shouldn't have kids, period. I don't give a shit if you like it or not. I don't think you should have kids. Oh, it's everybody's right to have kids. Well, it's everybody's right to have an abortion, according to you idiots. But hey, we'll get into more of that tonight. So there you go, everyone. There's what we're going to be going over tonight. Some of these articles will make it, some of them won't. But if I can find the videos, I'm going to have a ton of stuff for you guys tonight. So it is 6:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. William said I did more than she did and I didn't do shit. That's doing more there, right there, William. Yeah, he did. He did more. He came up with that article. That's more than what the hell she did. William does a show too. He does a little bit of stuff. I had him on once before. We got to get him on again. I know, William. I keep saying that. We never do. But I got to get him on again. And I like getting guests on because it helps make the time go faster and everything for the show. And sometimes it goes way too fast and we don't get through everything. But during the week and then especially 9 o'clock at night, people got to go to work. So I wrap it up at 10 o'clock as fast as I can because a lot of people got to start jumping off because they got to get some sleep, and I don't blame them. But for everyone that comes on and watches and helps me out with the show, I love them because these guys help me out. And a big reason why we have a great show. So please join us tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Conservative Viewpoint. And remember, this is Friday the 13th. Take it easy. Have a great day. And I will see you guys tonight. See you, everybody.